Greetings, everyone. I have an update. I'm almost done with grading everyone's papers. I have about 8 to go, but I wanted to create an update for what I was going to do for the next 2 reading assignments. So let me just explain to you what I was trying to do and what I'm changing. So what I was trying to do is create a way for you to create your own topics and your own research papers, because what I'm anticipating is the end of the class, the most important assignment you'll be doing will be coming out of thin air, basically, like what's something that you thought of and it's completely you. So that's what I was attempting to do. But what I realized after grading the papers was I needed to focus more on, or give you more focus on basically like just basically limit the questions. So what I've been doing is I think and it hasn't, everything's trial and error, in life, as for students and teachers. So I'm realizing now that I needed to focus more on, give you basically what I'm going to do is give you 2 or 3 questions for your next reading response. So the next reading response is on Vietnam. So let me show you what I did. So, okay. So this is the next assignment for Vietnam. Basically 3 questions. So what I'm hoping is, read the whole chapter. When you read, though, what you need to do is have these questions out, and constantly go back and forth. So don't read and then look at the questions. Read these questions and take notes. One of the most important things you can do when you read is take notes. So your time isn't wasted. This will take a lot longer, of course, but your retention and your direction will be more focused. So for your next essay, make sure, and so these next 2 weeks, you do not have a quiz. So the hard part of the course is over, I think. And so I'm really trying to help you on your essays and get you up to college level writing. I'll reiterate again, go to the writing center. Only one student has gone to the writing center, and kudos for that. Michelle, good job. So go to the writing center, figure this stuff out, because to obviously many of you want to transfer to state or somewhere, and you're going to have to, um, this is very important to go to basically community college. It's supposed to be easy, and it kind of is, but I guess, I think by making these courses easy isn't doing you any favors. So I've always been trying to push, the envelope to get you where you need to go, because I've been there before. I've been to the 4-year university, and the last thing you want to do is get there and feel like you don't belong. So do the hard work now, focus on your writing, your essay, create a thesis statement. So your thesis statement is you're taking a position, and you're proving your position. So if I can't see your thesis statement right in the beginning, then basically the paper is going to get lost, because if you don't know where you're going, then I don't either. And what I want to make sure too is that when you're when you are when you're so you state your thesis statement in your introduction. Okay, this is my position, this is what I'm going to prove. Then your body paragraph is going to prove your thesis statement. Your conclusions should include everything you said before. So you're in a nutshell, your introduction and your conclusion are almost the same. Your introduction is a little different, has a hook, is to bring in the reader. Your conclusion is like your findings. Here's what we did, here's what we proved, here's what we found. And if you can do that in one page, awesome. But if you can't, then make sure you do that full 2 pages, because don't look at this statement. It's not about word count to me. I want to make that clear. So I have 1 or 2 pages minimum, but if you're a killer writer, if you nailed your topic in 1 page, kudos to that. You probably won't be able to, though. So you're probably going to write full. If you want an A, perfect, good. If you want to prove your paper, you're going to probably want to write more than one page. So don't look at the page. The page number shouldn't even matter. It should be, here's my thesis, here's my evidence, and I'm trying to prove it. And whatever the word count takes, I'm going to do that. So don't even think about, how many pages I'm going to write. What you should be thinking about, how many pages will it take to prove my point, my thesis. And if you go over 2 pages, that's fine too, but try to keep it under 2. I don't think you need to go over 2, but that's some students do that, and maybe I would too. I don't know. So, anyways, moral of the story is this: I made that adjustment to the next 2 reading assignments. I'll provide 1 or 2 or 3 to 4 questions, probably around 3, and it'll be more focused. And so you won't have to, you're not going to be confused on what you're supposed to write about. But again, the reason why I did that is your research paper is all you. You're going to have to figure out what you want to write about. Feel free to send me an email. Hey, I want to write about this. And I will let you know if that's a good idea or not. Maybe you should do this or that, subtract or add. So yeah, we're getting down to the wire. You start thinking about your research paper. And I will see you. Hope you're watching all the chapter reviews I'm doing for Zen. And I hope you're doing the reading. I hope you're taking notes. And also, more importantly, hope you're like really honing in how to write, watching my research, how to write a research paper videos, maybe more than once if you have to. That's all about how to take notes, how to create an outline, how to create a thesis, introduction, body, and conclusion paragraph, and also go to the writing center. So, all right. Thank you very much. I am looking forward to this next set of reading responses, and I hope you are improving every week. Take care, everyone. Bye.